I don't know if it sounds familiar to you, but everything we talked about the other day, or most everything, I covered at Lunch and Learn myself. It's the same thing. Get to the house, get to the kitchen table. Let's take a look at the house. Show me your house. I want to find out everything about it. Present it to me the way you want me to present it to your clients. Then we talk about us as an individual, tell them a little bit about my brokerage, where I work. I just got my license, or I work in a great office, and then we're going to talk about the house. I want to go back on what we talked about the other day. And the other day, we mentioned, yes, people want to do know, like, and trust. I hope you can hear me, right? Everybody can hear me? So the thing that is most important to understand is the old adage, if somebody walks into Home Depot to buy a drill, the salesman says, this is a Black & Decker. They've been around for 60 years. They're the oldest drill company. And my grandpa had a Black & Decker when they were made out of stainless steel. This is the best drill ever. And the cord is 6 foot long. The guy that walks into Home Depot that's looking to buy a drill has got two things. He wants to drive screws all day, or he needs to make a hole. And if you can't articulate how the drill is going to be the best, get the hole drilled for him, that's going to do this. I can drill holes with this thing all day long. You'll buy this, it's going to last forever. That's what they're looking for. They're not looking for, I'm the greatest salesman in the world and nobody knows how to sell drills better than me. And so I'm going to recommend you the drill, and but you're not drilling the holes. You're just supposed to be the answer man, getting me the product that I'm looking for. And the reason I said I'll go back is because I'm going to pick on the guy that came in here on Monday night, but he was a very nice person, but he was selling himself and not as much of what he does. He gave us his life story. He gave us all the things that they do, but he could not really articulate, like, as far as I was concerned, I didn't feel that he was getting a message to me of how is it going to benefit my clients to recommend this guy. That goes for anybody else. You bring in a lawyer. I want to know, what is this going to benefit my clients? What are you going to do for my clients? What are you going to do, contractor, for my clients? And what are you going to do, guy that came here Monday, whatever his name was, what are you going to do for my clients to meet their needs? Like, how is that going to help me? Anyway, so when people talk to me, when I'm speaking to people and they're talking about getting their house listed or working, when I talk to my networking group, I always say, when you hire one of my agents, you're getting the broker as well. That is unheard of in the real estate industry. And that's something that you all need to articulate to whoever you're working with, that you're getting me, you're getting my office, because my office, everybody helps each other in the office, and you have a direct line to the broker. If you want it, you could call them right now and you'll get them on the phone. Or let me call them right now and you could talk to them if you want to. I've had agents call up, let me know ahead of time, going into a listing appointment, I may need to talk to you. And they get in there and they go, hey, Joe, I'm sitting with my client, Bob and Shirley. Would you say hi? And hey, how are you? Just want you to know you're in great hands with agent so-and-so. And if you need anything, please feel free to call me. I did that last week with Val and Hugh. We got on a group call and I said, you're in great hands with Val and Hugh. They're going to take great care of you. However, I said, Hugh, give them my phone number. If you ever need anything, please feel free. You can call me directly anytime. That's something that differentiates us. So when you are talking to people and saying, yeah, you work for who? Who's this guy? Joe Baratta. Never heard of him. Well, you know what? He's a really approachable broker. He's hands-on. You know, he looks at every single inspection. We had a guest on Monday night, and I'll let you guys go. It's 1 o'clock. We had a guest on Monday night. that came here from another brokerage. And Kelly brought her in. And she And she said to Kelly afterwards, she goes, what you guys, just what I saw tonight, does not exist. She worked in another brokerage firm, and then the one she's at, she said, did not exist. You can't talk to the broker. There's no motivation. There's no training, no nothing. That when you are communicating to somebody, why'd you go there? Why would I want to use you and not a different broker? I've said this, don't make me famous, make you famous. Sell you. But if it's a backup, they want to know why you went here, because my broker's hands-on. Do you know he looks at every single inspection? You know he's available to answer questions all the time. You know, every time I have an issue or a problem, I pick up the phone. I sometimes don't want to bother him, so I'll ask somebody else in the office, and they always help me. But once in a while, I need to get it from the top, and I call him and he answers the phone, or I'll text him and he'll answer me right away. That goes a long way when you're trying to convince people about why they would want to use you. Got it?